Hello everybody, I am 22 Tiger Dude. I am here to review Les Miserables, starring Hugh Jackman, Russell Crowe, Anne Hathaway, Amanda Seyfried, Helena Bonham Carter, and Sacha Baron Cohen. It has a lot of singing, but don't worry, I will not sing in this review. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed my singing. If you don't, I'm truly sorry about that. But let's get on with Les Miserables. So Les Miserables is directed by Tom Hooper. He was the director for The King's Speech, one of the best movies I've seen in the year 2010. And he won an Academy Award for The King's Speech. So he's obviously an Academy Award-winning director now, and which that's a huge applause to Tom. And now he goes into musical and Les Miserables, which was based off a Broadway musical play. And I'm hearing it's getting a lot of praise. It's the most sung Broadway musical out there. And now Mr. Hooper brings this Broadway musical into a motion feature film. Now, just so you guys know, I love musical genres. I really do. It's too bad how compared to the 60s and the 50s, we don't get a lot of musical movies as we used to. Mainly because some people in this generation just really don't have true appreciation for musicals. And that kind of saddens me. But I have a true appreciation for musicals. When I heard Les Miserables had 95% singing and 5% real talking, I didn't mind it. I'm more like, okay, a movie that's mostly singing, I don't mind it at all. And you know what? I really didn't mind it. This movie is like non-stop singing. The dialogue isn't singing the whole time in the movie. There's once in a while in the movie where they take a 10 to 20 seconds of doing real talk, then they continue doing their singing. So that's all you need to know. But first, let's start off with the performances. Okay, now, everyone. Hugh Jackman, and Hathaway too, but Hugh Jackman, he deserves an Oscar. He was the best part out of the whole movie. His performance is so strong all the way through the movie. He also made you cry too. I was holding in my tears like a man, but I actually shed a couple of tears because, my God, did Hugh just act his role as Jean Valjean very well. And his singing is really good too. Please, Oscars, please open your eyes and give the Academy Award to Hugh Jackman because he deserves it. If he doesn't, I don't know. Then we go into Russell Crowe. A lot of people say how his singing is either horrible or just okay. But to be honest, I actually like the guy's singing. I mean, it doesn't compare to Anne Hathaway or Hugh Jackman. And pretty much everyone doesn't even mention her, Amanda Seyfried. Her singing was beautiful. But Russell Crowe, he was good here. And then Anne Hathaway, she was strong here too. Her part is not major though. She's not in this movie for long. But for what she was given, the part she had, it was just so marvelous. It's so beautiful. Almost made you want to cry. It breaks your heart seeing how miserable her character was. You just feel sorry for her. You feel her pain. And man, that girl can act. Glorious job. And then I'm going to be one of the few nice people that actually mentions Amanda Seyfried. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and just say Amanda Seyfried. First of all, I kind of have a crush on her, you know? And yes, she is my thumbnail because I think she's a beautiful and talented actress. Don't judge me. But anyways, Amanda Seyfried, just like Anne Hathaway, she is not in this movie much either, but for the part she was given, she did a glorious, wonderful job. And just every time she was on screen singing and I was just looking at her eyes, I'm like, my God, that is the voice of an angel. She just sung so beautifully. That actress is really going to places. And then we also have Helena Bonham Carter and, shockingly, Sacha Baron Cohen. And those two are kind of like the comic relief of the movie. They sing, but except they do it in a nice comic relief way. And it worked in some parts. Other parts it was a miss in my opinion, but some parts it did work. It was a hit. It actually had me cracking up with some of their silliness put on the screen. And then there's this little girl. She plays young Cosette. Just so you know, Amanda Seyfried plays older Cosette. But a young Cosette, Elizabeth Allen, which is her first movie, by the way. The little girl, she did a great job just acting in this movie. And for this being her first movie to act in, that's really impressive. Alright, so let's go more details. First of all, I'm going to just say there's no bad performances in the movie. Everyone was great here. Everyone really needs recognition for all their hard work, but definitely the one that deserves the award at the Academies is Hugh Jackman. The singing in this movie is so beautiful. It's so glorious. It has really impressed me in every way. And the movie is close to being a 3-hour movie in which I did not care because the whole time in the movie I was just so into the singing, the characters, the situations that went on during the whole movie, like with the French Revolution and the life that we see Hugh Jackman going throughout this whole movie. And the movie, it's just breathtaking, it's glorious, it's spectacular in every possible way you can ever imagine. It is so well written. I really did not have a flaw or a nitpick with this movie at all. People could ask me, what part would you like to have cut out? Or what part do you think could have been better? None. I don't think any of the parts were bad at all. Remember I said how Sacha Baron Cohen and Helena Bonham Carter, they were the hit and miss part? Where the miss parts, they were spectacular. So that's not really considered a nitpick or a problem for me right there. But the movie, it's just so intriguing. It hit me in the heart so well, and I love this movie. It's now considered one of my favorite musical movies I've ever seen. This is a speculation of a true musical masterpiece. If you people have a real appreciation for music, go see Les Miserables. Go watch the movie now. It's a marvelous movie. For those of you that have absolute no appreciation for musicals at all, avoid this movie at all costs because 95% of the dialogue is singing, while 5% of it is just real talking. But all in all, I love Les Miserables. It's the best musical of the whole year, and it's one of the best movies I have seen this year. This movie, this glorious, spectacular musical masterpiece deserves 4 out of 4 stars from me.
Subscribe to me, comment below and give me your thoughts, like this video, share this video. I hope you all enjoy what you've seen here, and don't forget I have